Hi guys, Ryches here and welcome to part, is it 8 or 9 now of my Fifa Mobile Road to Glory. So, as things are going on, I'm currently working on the Harvest Fest promotion that's kind of going on at the moment. As time goes on, I suppose I'm getting a little bit more into rhythm. I understand it a lot better, and I think I should definitely be able to get the 90 Jack Grealish that is available there that I do want to get. As we're progressing with it, I am enjoying it to an extent. The extra little games and stuff you can do on certain parts of it is really, really interesting and entertaining. I'm a bit, kind of bummed out, I suppose, at the fact that as it's going, I'm realising that we're probably not going to be able to get through all 3 tiers of the field part of it, which is a bit unfortunate. But at the end of the day, you always have to remember it's a business. It's going to be there for people who want to pay to play to get the extra benefit. I've already used all the weekly energy offers. I've done all the ads. I've worked through as many as I can, and I'm consistently kind of going through it. They're quite simple. The games are simple. The drills are all simple. It's very easy stuff to do. Very rarely, unless you're not paying attention, because I have once or twice completely switched off when doing something and realised I've actually completely failed it, even though it's a very, very simple thing to do. So you should be able to work your way through it quite quickly. You get, obviously with 18, you'll be able to do one go around pretty much each time. So you'll be able to do one go around maybe each day or so. It's quite a simple thing to do. I suppose with the way it works, and when I get onto it, 'cause obviously I've recorded this beforehand just so that I'm able to have some footage on screen. When we get onto it, I'll give a bit more bigger detail on the field and the feast system. With the feast tokens and stuff like that, they're quite simplistic to earn. You can use some gems and stuff. I've debated on doing so, but I'm not too sure yet whether I'm going to. It would definitely benefit me. I think I might leave it until I'm done with everything. When I'm kind of done with as much as I can, and I feel like I'm very, very close to the Jack Grealish that I want, and I'm thinking, oh, well, I can't be bothered. I'll just pay the gems that I've earned and use the 100 gems or however much it is. I can't remember. I think it's like 1,250 to get 100 tokens, I think, or something like that. I'll have to check, but I've got quite a lot because obviously I've been playing this game quite a bit. I've been quite high on the head-to-head stuff and like the versus attack and stuff like that. So I've earned quite a lot of gems to use if I really, really want to. So I'll definitely debate on using them at some point, but for now I'm definitely looking at just grinding it a little, getting up there. I'm getting quite close. I'm already on, I don't know if it shows it in the footage, but I'm now on, I think, 350 out of 1,000 needed for him. So I should be able to get that. I'll definitely be able to, in the next few days, finish one row at the very least, which will definitely help towards it. So we'll see where we're up to. As for the game stuff and the gameplay, it's quite simplistic. You're not really going to face too many challenges or anything like that. It's quite an easy sort of thing to do. Especially if you kind of, just looking for 5-10 minutes here, 5-10 minutes here. Definitely use all the weekly energy. Use it as much as possible. I think there's 5 you can do. There's also 3 ads a day. They generate every 24 hours. Use them. Use all of them. It's nice to have quite quickly. You can work your way up and you don't need to do any more. So yeah, in terms of where we're at, we're progressing quite well at the moment. I'm not running into any problems or anything, other than the fact that you're probably not going to be able to get through all the tiers. So, the extra game stuff, it's quite interesting. Obviously, with the 3 separate places you can go. The middle one has some really interesting ones where you can be 4-0 down and it's 15 minutes into the game, so you've got to try and score 4 or 5 goals in 75, and it's normally on quite a high difficulty. I've not tried some of it. There's a couple I've not tried yet. I'm going to try a few of them later on. I think I'll be able to do it though. My team's progressing really, really well. I'm looking in the future at some point to do a Manchester United team, naturally because I do support United, just to keep things a lot more entertaining from there. So I'll have one main one, the one that I'm currently using, where I'm just progressing so that get them as high as possible, but also a United team just to keep myself interested and entertained. And it's going to be a long progress to get them, but it's going to be entertaining for me because then I might get some icons that used to play for United and things along those lines. It's definitely something that I've considered doing. I've done it on Ultimate Team before, but it doesn't have as much of an effect, I suppose, because the wide range of stuff you can get is a lot better, I suppose. So I think for now I'm going to have 2 separate teams. I'm going to work on the United team in my own time when I get the chance, when I have the extra time and the extra coins. Because especially when you're doing training, I've stopped being as stingy as I was. At the moment, there's 1.2 million on screen, but I've got 0 pretty much now because I've been doing quite a bit of training to get the teams up. So yeah, on screen, like obviously you see like the item packs and stuff like that. You can, every time you do there's a daily one for a pie slice, which you can then use to then grow and get some certain stuff. It's normally like 50,000 coins or something a day. It's quite a simplistic thing, but it's extra boosts every single day, and it's just, you know, a nice little thing to have as a promotion. That's why I really like promotions, because you're able to do things like this where you can just get the coins up or get the trading experience and all that kind of stuff up and up as soon as possible, quickly. So yeah, the harvest one's quite simple thing, quite a simplistic thing to do. In terms of the feast part, like all the bonus games, some of like the ones that start are quite simplistic. So as you're getting on, like you have like you got to start 2-0 down against Villa, things along those lines. You're going to end up eventually maybe trying to get 4-0 against, I think Benfica is one of them that you can do. So yeah, like at the moment on screen there's 200 there that I've got, but I'm actually on 350 now, because eventually I do go onto the field system and I do another part of the line that I'm currently on. Now, I should quite easily get to the end of that, because obviously there's only 4 left for me to do now that I've got the one that I'm about to do for the tokens. And one line, like I've done that in a couple of days, so therefore my theory is that you should be able to do 2 lines of this, because you'll get the weekly reboosts that you do. It's on for 2 weeks, I think, so you should be able to do 2 lines. So I think I was right in that. But the third one, I just don't think it's going to be possible, unfortunately. Especially if you, as things go on, you're probably going to get tired or bored of doing the same thing over and over. So you're probably not going to do all 3. You might be able to, but for me, I think it's unrealistic to think I'm going to do so. So then, like obviously, when you end of one row, you'll get the 200 tokens boost, which will then obviously make me closer to Jack Grealish. So I'll be on my 550. So you're getting quite close and close to it. So I should be able to do so. Yeah, the promotion's quite simple. I think it's definitely going the right direction. I don't know how the rest of them for the year are going to go. If it's based on this, I don't want it to be a consistently same thing over and over. I want some renovation. I just don't know if that's going to come from EA, though, unfortunately. But, you know, I don't really have too much negative to say about this. Hopefully I should be able to get that Grealish soon. Yeah, that's where we're up to at the moment. There's not much else to add on the promotion. I'll probably come back with a video when I do get that Grealish. I don't think there's anything more to add in this game at the moment from me, unless maybe I get to a higher world class. So we'll probably have a couple of days off before the next one comes. We'll see how it goes. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say on the promotion at the moment. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think is there a player you want to get? Are you enjoying this? Is this a promotion that you want to see more of, or something similar? Yeah, let me know, guys. That's it from me. Take care.